What's up, guys? It's Ryan from Game Tech Review, and welcome to the next Team of the Week aggregated predictions and also the Team of the Week 4 investments video. So, Team of the Week 5 aggregated prediction and Team of the Week 4 investment video. So, we'll start off as usual with the Team of the Week 4 investments. In terms of reserves, not really anyone I will be looking at. I know Adama Traore is a very popular card. He is currently going at about 30k if I'm not mistaken. Let me check, hold on. So Traore is going at about 36k. So he's risen at least 4k since like Sunday, I believe. So it's pretty high. Anyone else? I think Wesley, maybe you can have a look at. He's 15k. Not that much to say. Mollet, I think his discard, his 11.2. French Cam, can't go wrong too much. Lucas Hernandez, probably. He is 55k right now, so he's risen up a lot. The only problem is you will have to wait and see in terms of will he rise as much, because there are a lot of French options in terms of left back, in terms of like Ferland Mendy as well. And also you have to see, I think Lucas Digne is in contention for a Team of the Week. We don't know about that. So if Lucas Digne does get a Team of the Week, that could harm Theo Hernandez's initial rise. So you have to keep that in mind. In terms of the starting 11, Heradeki is a decent keeper. He's 19k right now. Alright, Bundesliga keeper, not too shabby. Someone else, I would say from the defense, Louis Dunk is 11.5, so almost discard in terms of Prem. But like for these discard players to rise so much, you guys are going to have to wait for like an SBC to drop, which requires a lot of informs. At the moment, we can't see that happening. So it's going to take some time for these to increase. So I think the best bet would be to try and look at players who would increase for like gameplay. Nelson Semedo right now is about 90k. So it's really high, and I don't know how much higher he can get. He would go a bit more, but like I don't know if it's worth it to buy right away now. Mainly because the left back card, and people prefer the right back card because they can link to Messi and Ousmane Dembele. So that's what I'm not sure. It's alright. I think Bergwijn's a nice card, 30k right now. The reason I think it's pretty good is because there are quite a few Dutch players in terms of informs, and even in the upcoming Team of the Week. So I think Bergwijn has a decent rise. He also has a link to Malin. So that's why I feel like the Dutch, in terms of informs this coming Team of the Week and in the future as well, and also the past Team of the Weeks, is a really good option. And at 30k, I think he's a good pickup. He started off at like 50-60k when he dropped. So I think it's a pretty decent pickup. Verratti currently is 42. Verratti takes a bit more longer to like increase, but if you can get like PSG, again PSG depends, like inform. I think Moynier is in contention, so I don't mind if you pick up one Verratti. It's a decent shout, but yeah, he takes a bit more longer to like usually climb. In terms of attack, I guess player is, where is player? Player is 17.2. I think Thuram, who is 82 rated, is about 20k, I guess. So I think player has potential to rise to at least 25, possibly. Gomez, nothing much to say. Have to see how he rises, because Dybala is also there. The problem with Dybala is that he doesn't have the dynamic image, and because of that, I think it's going to take him a bit more longer to rise. Mainly because of that no dynamic image, and also the upgrades on him are pretty bad, to be honest. And then finally Immobile also is usually a very slow riser because he doesn't have as fast pace, so he takes a bit more to rise. So I think Bergwijn is a really good pickup. Even Verratti, player, decent pickups. So someone like that. In terms of investments, I've been looking into like a couple of these Team of the Week cards, because if you know, if you were flipping in the last FUT Champs rewards, gold cards didn't do well as much because EA decided to drop way more supply than they would. So which is why I'm now thinking about informs in terms of investing. And I've been monitoring Benzema. Benzema has been dropping. People have been undercutting him. and I saw him in the morning go for 108, and I got one for 100, I believe. Now he's been undercut, and oh, he's gone back. He's slightly going back up. Okay, there was that initial panic of people just undercutting him. Like here 109, this area 103. This is what I was looking at. I might get that. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm trying to win a bid on, where did it go? This one. Hopefully I can get for 95. I don't know. We will have to see how that goes. Because Benzema, I know he goes for like 108 at least for sure, because I did monitor in the morning. And I think for foot champs he'll go a bit more higher. So I am having a look out on the Benzema. I did get a fresh Trent at like 128. We will go and see. Oh, did that 103? No, that's a central mid. Yeah, this Verratti is going to 39. So that's why Verratti is going right now. Someone bid there. I don't mind bidding on this. I don't mind putting up a bit on this. That can wait. This Benzema I want to try and get for 100 if I can get, because it's a cam card. So we will see how it goes. It's pretty decent so far. In terms of club, the informs I just got were, so I got a Benzema as I told you guys for 101. So I'll flip that on Foot Champs Day. I got a Trent for 128, fresh Trent, Team of the Week 2. So I thought that was a pretty decent shout. Bergwijn I got for 31.5. This was a bit more earlier. It was a bit more higher then. He's come down like about 1,000 coins, but that's the range he's at the moment at. So I don't mind getting that. Did we win? Whatever. I think we lost that Dion, did we? Yeah, I believe we so. We will see if we can win this. That's about 11 minutes. Come on. If you can get a Verratti for 38, I'm pretty happy. Because here you go for 39. I think this one went for 37. I missed that. Let's see. I'm willing to go up to 39.5. Are there any on the corner? Oh, this is the problem. This is the bug in this. Doesn't show me all the cards. Come on. Can we? Let's go, come on, bit more. Alright, so there we go. You win a Verratti as well for 38. I think that's decent for me. And then let's have one final look on Benzema, and then we will go to the Team of the Week 5. Benz 190, 184. Why is someone this time 184? I saw a couple fresh cards as well, so see how he's getting undercut here. Some people are undercutting. So there's a bit of panic on Benzema right now, but I think he's a pretty decent pickup. Anyways, let's get into Team of the Week 5. So, as you can see on screen, Team of the Week 5, we are going to be looking into... I'm not going to look into the bench and reserves as much because I don't see many options that will be decent. We will go straight to the starting 11. Before we go to the starting 11, there were two players who missed out. As I said, Lucas Digne had the same amount of votes. He had 3 votes as well. And the other person who missed out was Ito. He is an 81 rated card from La Liga, I believe. So those were the 2 that missed out, both on 3 votes each. I ended up picking Lozano and Moynier. So all 4 of those cards, not really sure. Gunok I took as the second keeper, who was also on 3 votes. We have a new predictor this week. Darren has joined as well, so go follow him. I'll put the post on Twitter as well. So starting off, like I said, why I felt Bergwijn was really good. Depay and Wijnaldum in terms of Team of the Week picks. I think that's a pretty good shout there. Which is why I feel like Bergwijn might have a slight rise, because there are a couple of Dutch players that you have in this week's picks. Let's start with Bonucci. Bonucci, nothing much to say. I think because of slow pace with the meta, people want high center backs, high pace. Hinteregger is a decent pickup. I don't mind that. You can try and see if you can find a Frankfurt. I don't know who the Frankfurt. Check the Frankfurt keeper. See, maybe you can try and get 72 pace is pretty decent. I don't mind. Moynier I think is a pretty good pickup, which is why I tried to pick up that Verratti. Because if Moynier does get in, I can see a lot of people trying to put him in. So he's a really good card. So try and see for link investments for that. Schmeichel got a lot of all six predators. Schmeichel, in terms of centre backs, it's going to be Premier League general centre backs. You're not going to find any Leicester centre backs. Pjanic, decent card. If you have Matuidi, maybe have a look at that. Will be a decent link to him. And also Gundogan, who I guess Leroy Sane is a decent look, but I think Leroy Sane is a bit more expensive. In terms of linking Gundogan, yes, Rodri will take a hit a bit because people might think it's a bit more similar. But yeah, Lewandowski, player of the month, same rating. All six predictors expecting him to get, which means I think this one, if you find this team of the week to be a bit more less priced than the SBC, you might want to have a look at it. But as you can see, I think Lewandowski is definitely most likely going to get in. Link investments, try and see for Goretzka and Gnabry. Probably go for Goretzka because he's more high rated, and the chances of EA reducing, putting like way more packs, more supply, Gnabry might take more of a hit than Goretzka, I feel. Kane, good option. Try and find some English team of the weeks maybe to try and link investment. Madison is a good shout, I would say. 5 people think Kane will get in. Lozano, I told you guys the unsure aspect of him. He might or might not get in. If he does get in, his team of the week could possibly be a left winger card. So keep in mind he had 1 goal and 2 assists. So his team of the week could be a left wing card with the ones to watch a right wing card. I think the ones to watch is right now at about 70k. If you have it, I would sell it before the team of the week is released. That's what I would do. Because if you guys saw Sarabia last time, if you didn't sell Sarabia, he crashed down because there was no he wasn't in the team of the week. So have a look into that. And then finally Depay, as I told you guys, with Wijnaldum. That's why I felt like Bergman was a decent pickup because of the 2 Dutch possibilities in the upcoming team of the week. So that is the aggregated team of the week. Nothing much on the bench and reserves, nothing much to talk about in terms of investments as well. We have a silver team of the week as well, but I think the starting level looks pretty decent. So anyways, let me know what you guys think, and who do you think deserved to get into a team of the week and didn't get in. As I said, Lucas Digne and Ito missed out, but on the same words, I ended up going with Moynier and Lozano instead, but those 2 could have made it as well. So anyway, let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the team of the week, the aggregated team of the week, and who you guys want in Reds, and I will see you guys in another video. Peace.